mengurus pembangunan perniagaan tourism Selangor untuk lebih kurang 8 tahun. Saya jaga International Division. Kemudian sebelum itu juga saya merupakan penolong pegawai takbir Majlis Daerah Kuala Selangor. Dan saya bertugas selama lebih kurang 10 tahun. So ini penempatan saya yang ketiga sepanjang perkhidmatan saya lah. So saya berkhidmat dengan hampir keseluruhan perkhidmatan saya walaupun dengan anak syarikat, dan saya bertugas dengan Kerajaan Negeri Selangor. So saya ada latar belakang yang berbeza, iaitu di pihak berkuasa tempatan, kemudian saya di GLC, kemudian saya di Badan Berkandung sekarang. So saya punya multiple lah, saya punya background ataupun saya punya latar belakang pekerjaan. Okey, soalan pertama.
Tak, jadi kami punya subjek ni berkaitan dengan keusahawanan. Jadi kami kena mostly more to keusahawanan lah, macam mana business model canvas semua tu. Ada 50 lebih soalan. Tapi dalam soalan bahasa Inggeris lah, sebab nanti nak tunjuk kat lecturer kan.
Saja dalam bahasa Melayu ke bahasa Inggeris?
Bahasa Inggeris.
Bahasa Inggeris, okey.
So, first question. Regarding customer segments, so what kind of customer are you targeting on and why?
Okay, for customer segment, is obviously that our customer is the tourist. So that is our main customer, because this is the main attractions for tourists. So as Selangor Fruit Valley, it becomes as a popular destinations among tourists who would like to have the segmentation for environment and also agriculture.
Thank you. Next, are there any specific criteria and why?
There is no specific criteria for the tourists. Basically, who would like to visit us, you are most welcome. Either you are from teenagers, school children, or adults. And for another two segmentation, that is for local tourists and for international tourists.
So, who is your focus customer? Is it a tourist, the main customer?
Yes, of course. Our main customer is tourists. Secondly, is for those who like to learn or to know more about agriculture activities, or for those who like to have a gathering, or would like to have a birthday party, or would like to have a wedding at our place. Okay.
What is your market? The main market for this?
That is a very general question. Do you be more specific?
The main goal for Selangor Fruit Valley to promote what kind of
the business?
I guess agriculture.
Maybe.
No, because as I said that this is the main attractions. This is a main tourist destination and icon for Selangor. So for those who come here first, they are 100% tourists, because they will enjoy the scenery of Selangor Fruit Valley and enjoy all these all kinds of activities, such as rubber tapping, such as the harvesting of vegetables, to learn more about the agriculture, such as you also have the culture lab tissue, and for those who like to play with the pets animals such as rabbits, deer, goats, and what else, ducks, and so on. So the main customer over here is 100% tourists. Secondly is farmers who like to have more information, one, and for those who they don't have a land for activities, but they can rent a land from Selangor Fruit Valley. It's about 200 ringgit per hectares per month, or 80 ringgit per acres per month. So one is tourist, second is farmer. Okay.
Care to tell us on how the company attract their customer and why?
Okay, we use lots of mediums to attract customers. or to give informations about our place, such as we use all these mass media, internet, we use the Facebook, we use the Twitters, Instagram, and so on. We also use a newspaper, and we have advertised in newspaper and also a magazine, tourist magazines such as Santai, Gaya Travel, Nusantara Magazine, and others. And we also inviting media, I mean all these reporter to come to our place. We holding mega fam tour, and then they come visit us, and they have a chance to feel themselves with the activities that we organize in Selangor Valley.
So on what ways do the company done to always take care of their customer?
Beside we having advertisement in mass media or in the newspaper or magazine, we also participate in a few expo or exhibitions such as Mata Fair, all right, and we also participate in the a few others exhibitions, such as we also participate in the Setia Eco Park promotion, and also at the shopping complexes. And we also we also produce our own leaflet. We have leaflets on what is Selangor Valley all about, and also a leaflet on packages that we have.
So how much does maintaining this the relationship cost the company?
Talking about maintenance, we need for maintenance at least about 500,000 per year to maintain this stock. It's including the landscape, all these mechanical engineering, and also to have to beautify all beautify along the Islamic Valley.
Next, for under channels, so what is the most preference way on how the company sell their products or service?
What does that mean?
Method of selling that gives the highest output
to the food channel.
I can understand the questions.
It means the way the best channel. The best channel the company sell their products.
The best channels we use is exhibition. That is the best way. For example, Mata Fair. In Mata Fair, we can sell more than 5,000 ringgit per involvement. More than 5,000 ringgit, because they can buy the tickets, and the ticket can use maybe about 3 to 6 months or maybe 1 year. And and we also give discount for a ticket. For example, that a normal price is about 15 ringgit, but for Mata Fair we only sell about 12 ringgit for adult and only 8 ringgit for children.
So how about the least method? You mean
The least popular method to sell the fruits.
I can understand this.
The least what?
The least popular method
Oh, the
of selling the products. I mean the Mata Fair is the highest popular. The least popular.
You mean that
how many methods? Maybe can
exhibitions, through exhibition, as I said, advertisement through media, and also advertisement through mass media such as FB, internet, and then secondly mass media, newspaper, magazine, and another way is we're producing our own leaflet.
So is that
And the other thing is we organize a fam tour. That fam tour is for the medias and for the agents. Means that we invite all the medias and also a travel agent come to our place here, and as I said, they can feel themselves and also experience the excitement that we organize in Selangor Fruit Valley.
So is there any other medium on how the company sell their products beside on traditional way? For example, like physical store, is there any?
No,
No.
we don't have.
You don't have.
The other way is through travel agent. Because we give a special rate to travel agent.
Can you share on the best method the company used to reach out to their customer? As you said, advertisement exhibition. That's all.
That's all the best way.
Yes, that's the best way, because that is the easiest way and the cheapest way to advertise your product, whatever product that you have.
Okay. So for a next undervalue proposition, can you list out on how the company differ from other company?
You mean that
How made the
we are
Selangor
different
companies,
from
yeah.
other?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, the activities that we have here, okay, or the activities that we organize here. Some place they don't have a tram. We have a tram over here. Most of the place that, as you can see, that is the almost like us, okay. But what make we different is, okay, first, as I said, we have a tram here. That's a different the transport that the kind of transport that we use here. Secondly is we can say that we are a theme park, but our theme is agriculture. Usually when we talk about theme park, is a water theme park, Legoland, okay, but we are the agricultural theme park, and we are like a living museum. As you can see that our team is sharing the experience. When you come here, we can share the experience as a farmer to you. Okay, for example, from the start, you go for a tram ride and you get into our Selangor Fruit Valley, and you can see lots of trees, and also our workers are doing their work, chopping the tree, pruning the tree, okay, and also pluck all the fruits and so on. So that is we are different from others. Secondly is our price. Yes, our price compared to our competitors, their price is very high. Okay, for example, there is one fruit farm at Johor Bahru, and the entrance ticket is 55 ringgit. Okay, and the other one is located at Penang, and the entrance price is also 55 ringgit. If you can compare here, our entrance ticket is only 15 ringgit. So we are much cheaper. So in other way, we give more chance to people to come here. Okay, a moderate people. If you can see that if you are rich, if you have more money, you can pay for that 55 ringgit. For example, that if you have 5 family members, times 55, how much? Is about 300. But here, if you have 5 family members, times to 15, how much? Is about just 15 times 5, 75 ringgit. Yeah, so you can enjoy the scenery, and you can enjoy for about 2 to 3 hours. And another thing is, our fruits is really cheap. For example, if you buy the guava at the if you buy guava outside, you need to pay for about 7 ringgit per kilogram, but here half 350. And for example, if you like to buy the seedless guava outside, it's about 15 ringgit, but here it's 450 only. So our fruit price is really cheap. Okay.
You already answered for question 3 and 4, so under revenue streams, on what ways the company had done to gradually increase their revenue?
So at the first place, when the first month I'm working here, there is no packages. It's only just you buy a ticket, then you get in the park. That's all. Okay, but after that, I create lots of packages, such as for students, for the adults, for the senior citizen. If you buy a package, we offer you as low as 15 ringgit. including the tram tickets, and also we include the kelapa pandan and also fruit carts. Okay, before this you just only a ticket. Okay, then after that I create another package for meeting, so people can come here and held a meeting including breakfast, lunch. Then after that we create another package, a wedding package. Then we create another package, motivation, team building. All right. And also to include more activities, we have activities such as rubber tapping, and then harvest the vegetables. And for 2020, we have new activities, which is DIY activities, which is customers or tourists can come here and they can make their own juice. Okay, they can make their own guava and also a star fruit juice. And another DIY package for next year is you can make your own rojak buah head.
Wow.
Okay, for education package, we include another 2 package. First, we will teach you how to grow a plant using the seeds. Okay, and secondly is we're gonna teach you how to make your own tissue culture plant. Okay, that's our new package.
There also the strategy on your company to increase the profits.
Yep.
Okay.
Because you cannot only depend on the ticket for the 15 ringgit, that's all. But as I said, if you just buy a ticket, it's 15 ringgit. When you buy a package, it's about also a 15 ringgit. We offer you more, even though you pay less lah. Huh?
So what is the indicator the company used to measure revenue?
Indicator that we use that there's lots of indicator. Okay, first of course the sellings of tickets, secondly selling of packages, and thirdly the increase of tourists. Okay.
Okay. So next, key partners. So who are your necessary partners?
Okay, first our partners is the media. Okay, our Malaysian media is very keen. Okay, for your information that we produce lots of advertisements in newspaper and also in the magazine, and also we also have the interview and also a documentary in televisions. But for information, until now we did not spend any cents of money on that. It's all free. So that's why I can say that our best partner is the media. Secondly is the tourist agent. Okay, the tourist agent, they bring lots of tourists come here, including the domestic and also international. Okay, and thirdly is our governments in the government body such as the local council and lots of other government bodies. Okay.
So who are your necessary supplier?
Supplier. For agro-tourism, our supplier is our internal supplier. We're not using the external. Yes, we use external supplier to print our tickets and to print our brochure. But mostly that our partners is our internal partners. Is from the for information, Selangor family is divided to 2. Okay, the estate and also the agro-tourism. Okay, so where is the fruits come from? The fruits come from the estate department. Okay, so this estate department selling a fruits to us. So main contributor, our partner is from the estate because they are the contributor for our fruits. Okay.
Yes. So what are the resources that your organization need to get from your partners?
Of course, fruits. Lots of fruits.
Okay. So what are activities necessary to your organization will be performed by your partners? Producing the fruits.
Yeah, producing the fruits.
Okay, next is key activities. So what what activities are necessary in order to carry out your organization? I guess that I already answered.
Yeah, I think I answered the questions.
What are your main activities? Yeah. Okay, key resources. What is your main resources in the organization?
Fruits.
Fruits. Do you have any expertise in your organization?
Yeah.
Who?
Okay. Expertise in the organization is divided to two also. For agro-tourism is myself, expert in the tourism part, and for the estate, for the fruits, for the agriculture is Tuan Haji Zahari. Okay, so there are two expertise here. Okay.
So, what are the most important costs inherent from the organization activities?
The most important cost. The most important, yeah, of course, to grow the fruits and to maintain the lands and also to maintain all the crops.
Okay, can you tell us what is the most expensive resources of your organization?
The most expensive, the price of the land.
How
Okay,
much?
the
How
price
much?
of the land is very very high here.
Billion.
Yes, it's more than a million. It's more than a million. Everybody are looking after. Everybody are looking for to have land at Selangor property. Everybody.
Oh.
That is the most precious because of the land and because of the soil is good for any crops. That's why everybody would like to have lands here and grow their crops here.
So what are the example of the constant and changing costs in your organization?
What do you mean by that?
Maybe like you said, the cost of the for your organization is to growing the fruits.
Yeah.
So is there any constant or changing of that cost?
Yes, when we use the culture lab plants. Because for example, the conventional way, if you have one, for example, you have one seeds of rambutan. For conventional method, one seeds of rambutan, you only can grow one rambutan trees. But using tissue culture method, one seed of rambutan, you can produce another 30 trees of rambutan.
It's a lot.
Yes.
Yes.
Faham tak?
Okay.
Satu kaedah konvensional, satu tanam
Kaedah
satu
satu.
biji, satu pokok. Tissue culture plant, satu biji, 30 batang pokok. So dia akan menaikkan lagi kita punya pengeluaran.
So these questions a little bit like we want to find the strength and the weakness of your organization.
Okay.
So what are the advantages available that do not exist for others?
Okay. We grow more than 25 types of fruits with 40 variety under one roof. Okay, so there is no other place that have such a huge number of plants here compared here.
So what are the strong product brands?
Okay, the strong product point is the taste of our food is really damn delicious. Yes, for example, that our kelapa pandan, you can taste our kelapa pandan, then you taste outside. The outside kelapa pandan, and then during that time you can compare. Wow, kelapa pandan at Selangor probably is really sweet and delicious. That this is not from us. That is the feedback that we have from our customers. Okay, as our main crop is one is kelapa pandan, second is our jackfruit 33 nangka madu, the third one is our seedless guava. Everybody when they taste our seedless guava, this, do you add some sugar in your guava? Say no. There's the ordinary taste, the original taste of our fruits.
Okay.
So that is our strongest point here.
So next, what are the skill of employees of the organization have that your competitors employee don't have?
Okay, the hospitality. That's the hospitality that we have experienced candidates here. For example, myself from the tourism industry, and my reservation staff is also from travel agent, and not to forget from the agriculture side, Tuan Haji Zahari is the most experienced person in the agriculture, and also our group general manager Tuan Haji Tambi. I mean, he is, everybody know him in agriculture. So the experience source or experienced workers that we have here to make us differ from the others.
So now, what is the organization greatest achievement?
Okay, we operate since July 2017. Okay, and until now, we have won 3 awards from the Malaysia Tourism Council (MTC). That is the awards. On 2017, we won award for Malaysia Best Agro Tourism Experience. That is for the Platinum Awards. This last year we won another 2 awards. First, we won the Most Growth Agro-Tourism Park and the Best Initiative Agro-Tourism Park. One gold award, the other one is the platinum. And for your information, for this year, we have won a Premier Award. I mean the highest award in Malaysia Tourism Council, the Best Agro-Tourism Park in Malaysia.
Congratulations.
And another award, maybe is a bonus to us. We will won award called as a well-planned agro-tourism park, but that is only for gold category, not premier category. For your information, MTC award is just like an Oscar, but it's an Oscar award for tourism industry.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, does the organization have any exclusive relationship with the supplier or distributors?
So far, we don't have.
Okay, so do the organization have the strong customer base?
So far, no, it's equal.
So are the organization problems related to flow of capital?
No,
No.
we don't have a problem in capital.
Okay. So can the organization meet challenges from the competitors?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
For example, that our future development project is to build a chalet here. There's about 30 of chalets, and also we will have a new building for occupied the meeting, incentive, convention, exhibition activities. For information, for time being, we only have 2 hall. One is can occupy about 80 packs, and the other one is about 30 packs. But now there's in progress. Okay, our new building can occupy for about 200 packs in one time. So it will challenge our competitor. We have our own chalet, surrounding a beautiful area, and also a new nice building.
So what are the brands that consider weak in the market?
Come again?
What are the brands? I mean the product that consider weak for your company to sell in the market, for this market.
Brand.
Yeah, products.
Can I see the question, because I can't understand the question. Which one?
Number 3.
Number 3. What are the brands that consider weak?
Consider weak.
What are the brands that consider weak in the market? The one I cannot say. Okay. What are the general customer complaint? That's a good question. The general complaint is they are waiting too long to ride the trams. Because for time being, we only have about 7 trams. Sometimes they have to wait until half an hour. Normally during weekend when there is a big number of tourists coming. Okay. Next is what are the largest expenditure of the organization? Well, is to maintain the park. The maintenance is the highest. Okay. Then what is the organization plan to change in the future? As I said, our future plan to have our own chalet. Our own chalet, and also to build the flying fox, and to have more pets, and also have a horse ride over here. We will buy a horse, and also to buy and or to have an electric tram. Now we use a tractor or use a diesel. In future, we will have the electric trams. Okay.
So under opportunities, so how can the company turn strengths into opportunities?
Opportunities, peluang. Oh, this is a SWOT question. So
Yeah.
opportunity. Nanti saya bagi kat you all sebab saya dah siap SWOT tu semua.
Okay, senang.
Okay. Tak apalah, nanti saya bagilah semua jawapan ni, tak payahlah. Dah ada dah SWOT ni.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Next.
but the last question is, can we get through the number of sales and profit for the last 5 years?
Unfortunately, no, because we only operate since 2017. So only 2 years. 2 years.
This one, the branches.
No, satu-satunya.
Oh, the one in Charlotte?
No, that is our mother company.
But Selangor Fruit Valley is under Wisma.
Selangor Fruit Valley is under PKPS. So under PKPS, there's a few company, and one of it is Selangor Fruit Valley. So kita punya pendapatan semua berasingan.
Sana kita dapat pendapatan tu.
Pendapat sebab kita baru 2 tahun. Baru 2 tahun je. Tahun ini kita jangkakan we expected to have for about 581,000 for this year. Last year is 435,000. And for 2019 we expected to earn or to get for about 721,000 sales.
Selangor Fruit Valley is operated registered under
PKPS.
SSM.
It's under PKPS. We under PKPS. We are GLC. Government listed company.
So if you want to ask for the sale and profit, so we have to ask under PKPS or what?
Kita ada, we have our own account. We have our own account. Okay. Sekejap lagi saya bagi.
Okay.
Okay, that's all.
That's all.
Alright.
Thank you.
Okay, saya